Hey, how's it going out there? Try and finish off this this bowl. Robbo come down yesterday, as most people would have gathered by now, and gave me a little bit longer tool rest. Made me one up. Couple of tools, so which I'm very, very, very appreciative of. And this is one of them. That's okay. Also yesterday too, we because this lathe never came with a lock for the headstock, so the spindle lock. So we made one. There it goes right through now. It's my ramrod. At least I can take my chuck off. Because Sid brought me down a tool, a C spanner to get it off with, but it's pretty average metal this thing's made with, and it was elongating the hole that I was putting the spanner in, and the spanner wasn't staying in there because the hole was elongating. So it was just best to just knock it on the head and drill a big hole through the guts of it. Want some of this, Amber?
In a minute, I'm almost done.
Yeah, see what looks like burning on that.
That's what I was going to ask.
Do we know?
Yeah, I'm done. Just enjoy your pressure.
Yes.
One person in the room,
Sorry?
One person in the room. One person.
Oh, yeah. How you going, Scott? How you going, Mark? Yeah, all right. Not bad in yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Thanks for
Can I
inviting
take
me.
this off? That's all right.
Hi, Scott.
I'll put a link in the chat, all right?
I can send Scott the link if you want.
There you go for it. I'll still put the link in the chat. I don't mind randoms dropping in. What's going on, Dark? You like cheese, do you? What kind? Do you like it in a can, in a jar, or as a block?
Hi, Doug. How you doing, buddy? So what you turning tonight then, Jay?
It is the bowler I started the other day. I'm not too sure if you've seen that. It's got a Midnight Joker named it the Rising Sun.
Oh, that's the one
circle.
Is that the one I got you to start turning because the other piece was cracked?
Yeah, that's it. One.
Ghost gum, isn't it, or something?
That's it. Ghost gum. Yep.
Ghost gum. Yeah. Yeah, I was here working for you when you started it.
So the problem with the heat here is it cracks the crap out of wood. So I actually have to keep when I've partially done a bowl, I have to keep it in the fridge.
Oh, right.
Quite literally keep my bowls in the fridge so I can get it out and still turn it. How you going, Scott?
Hello, mate.
Blue light turner.
Oh,
I can't do it. I can't go that high.
Blue light turner.
That's better.
That's why Miss Gold does that.
I mean, I'd need tight jocks to go to that level. Sorry.
I promised the missus I'd be out of the shed at midnight. Whatever.
What's the time now?
It's not midnight in Australia.
No.
Quarter past midnight here.
Tell her it's only 20 to 11 in the morning here, so you're safe.
Yeah. Doc Man's in. Hi, Doc.
What's going on, Dark? The link's there, Dark. Don't be shy.
Sexy old Dark. I'll get in there before he does.
Where's Robbo tonight then?
He is still in. He's about 150 k's away from me because he came to my house yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And brought me a tool rest. He made me a tool rest because he makes his own tool rests and stuff like that. So he made me one, like, it's half the length of my lathe bed now instead of being like 4 inches long. and he gave me some tools, and yeah, we managed to drill a hole in my my headstock now because this lathe didn't come with a spindle lock, so it makes it very, very difficult to get bloody chuck on and off rather.
Yep.
So I use the ram rod now that comes with it, and it fits through it, beautiful all the way through now. So
Awesome.
perfect. Yeah.
Hi, Steve. Steve Coombs is in.
How you on, Steve? There's a link in the chat if you want it, Steve. And then the day before Robbo came, Sid came here, and I'm buying his old bandsaw, and he brought that down just because he needed to get it out of his shed before I started paying for it.
Awesome.
So it's just a
Good
bench
couple
top.
of days then.
Sorry?
Good couple of days then.
Yeah, Christmas came early.
You having Christmas on the beach?
Are yous?
No, we ain't. the only day I'm off.
Here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put myself on mute, and you can give people shit or talk to yourselves, whatever.
There's only 5 of us in, so let's share it out, guys. Let's get some more people.
Yeah. I've got it on. It's live on the Live AU Facebook page as well.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
They're probably going, what are them poms doing on here?
As always, someone different.
Now they're used to a Scot. There's usually one in around. Couple of Poms, couple of Americans.
Hey, why not? We're all
The
got
odd
the same
Canadian
interest.
here and there. Jay's an international wood turner.
International wood turner or international man of mystery?
Both.
You know, I put this pattern on the scroll saw, and now I'm wishing I hadn't.
What is it?
Giraffes.
Gold. Hey, you're ambitious.
It's a commission.
Hey, you want some redwood?
Want some redwood?
Yeah,
We're so
it's clumped up. It's just sawdust, but
we're so jealous of you Aussies because you have your idea of scrap wood is our idea of bloody exotic.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I keep telling Cade how much it's just lying on the ground here. You know, someone will chop down a tree and they'll just leave it out in the road. It's great. I love it.
This piece, God, it's called Ghost Gum.
Yeah.
It's like it's ghost gum.
All right.
Yeah. No particular smell to it.
But to them, it's like pine is to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what it. I turned some gumwood.
I went to me and Robbo and Sid. We went to a wood turning exhibition. I went to say expedition then.
Well, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it's the club that I plan on joining. So I got to have a chat with one of the guys and stuff. So instead of just doing it over Facebook, it's impersonal, I think, you know, especially when you want to join a club. Yeah, so that was interesting. I'm glad I got to have a chat with them because I would have gone to their where their club used to be because they've moved now the last month or so. It's like, some really nice stuff there and give me some nice ideas to, you know, try something different.
Yeah.
I've got a piece of nice piece of it's actually just a fence post, but it's red gum. So I'm gonna cut that.
Red gum.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that in half, and then I'm gonna make 2 vases with it.
Nice.
try and leave the bottom of the vase with this edge on it.
See, that's an old fence post. I paid a
Yeah.
fortune for my blank of red gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, red. It was a pen blank as well, wasn't it?
Hey?
No, I did a bowl.
Well,
I think it was a 10-inch by 3-inch bowl blank, and it cost me nearly
The
50
size of
quid.
that. Was that $18? What's that in
yeah,
pounds?
they marked it down. That'd be like half that in pounds.
9 quid.
Yeah.
The size of that thing.
Yeah.
It makes you sick, doesn't it, Scott?
No, it's making me want to go to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you
If
know
it wasn't
what?
for the spiders, I would too.
I'd love to send some of this around the world, but it's so bloody expensive. Like just this piece alone was going to cost me 120 Australian dollars to send it somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's going on my lathe. No one else's.
My wife's got relatives in, I think it's Western Australia.
Oh yeah, that's actually the home of Jarrah wood. That's another red wood, but I think it's even like it makes this stuff look like pine.
Yeah, I've got a piece of Jarrah burr here, but again, it was really expensive. So until I know what I'm going to do with it,
Yeah.
I'm not going to turn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Yappy.
Yeah, he's in.
How you going, Yappy? I can't see the chat, by the way, Scott. I've got my screen on full screen, so I can't see no chat or anything. Right, I'm going back to you.
Good.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh? Not bad at all.
Much better than the other one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
He's clever as old Robbo, isn't he?
And the other one's cast, isn't it? So, you know.
Yeah. His would be much better metal too than my cheap shit.
Mm. I've just sent you a picture of it, Mark.
Yeah, the giraffe. Yeah, I saw. I've just commented.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a few hours cut in there.
Yes. You are mental.
It'll be nice to actually turn the lathe on tomorrow, because all I've done is scroll the last couple of weeks.
But I will say, you've taken to it really well, haven't you?
Mm.
I've loved all the stuff you've been putting out.
I've done the missus' Christmas tags for Christmas for all her presents. You know, scrolling was meant to be for me.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen
right.
it. It's not, can you do me this? Can you do me that?
No, it's good though. It's another string to your bow.
Yeah. It'll be nice because everything I do is going to be going in here, which is that's the Coronet Herald Fund.
Good.
It's a bit empty at the moment, but yeah.
I got one of those tins. It's up there on the windowsill.
Yeah.
New lathe fund.
Well, I thought if I bought a tin I could get into, then I'd keep borrowing out of it or keep taking it out of it. Whereas that's sealed, so
yeah. Actually, I should do that with mine, because mine's just an old coffee jar. I should glue the lid on, really.
Mate, £1. I bet you can't guess which shop.
Pound shop. Poundland.
Yeah. So Dark's got a question. He says, when sticking your tool into a hole, do you ever think you need protection? Only from Dark. It's a good job it's after 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Dark. Behave.
He's good with the distracting questions.
Yeah.
Rat bag.
Right back.
I just realised I run out of cigarettes.
It's David's fault. Blame David.
I'm not going to the 24-hour garage either. Charge you a fortune. I swear they put them up at night because they know they're the only ones that sell them.
Wouldn't put it past him. Do you know, even though I vape, I still miss fags. Still miss the cigarettes.
I'm
I
giving
don't
up.
think I ever won't. I don't think I ever won't.
No, I'm giving up New Year's Eve. Glyn was going to send me a vape, but I don't know what happened with that.
See, now I would offer to send you a vape, but the ones I vape aren't for beginners. They
The drink.
can be considered dangerous because they're unregulated.
Yeah.
Whereas the one he'd send you has got a chip in it to protect against the batteries going or anything bad happening. Yeah, give it a try. I started vaping 8 years ago, and I haven't touched a cigarette since. It does make it easier.
Did you put a date on what New Year's Eve you were going to quit smoking, Scott? Was it like next year or something?
No, this New Year's Eve, mate. My crewmate's going to give up at the same time. We're both working New Year's Eve night, so we've both said
That'll make it easier.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
it's good if you can support
Yeah,
each
oh,
other
that's
doing it. Yeah,
Yes.
Well, we've both tried
bloody
giving up
hard,
at
I've
different
done it.
times. And when the other one gets out to have a fag, it's like,
yeah. You've got to. If you're working closely together like that, you've got to do it together.
Yes.
Well, we spend more time together than we do with our wives, so.
That's how the marriage lasts, is it?
Yep.
Doc says he's gonna make himself a church warden pipe with a bent stem, take up pipe smoking. I could see you smoking a pipe, Doc.
I can see you
Yes,
smoking other stuff in that pipe too, darling.
Yeah,
None of your mics on.
I am.
Sorry, I'm going back to mute now. There you go.
Hey, everybody!
Yeah. Hiding in the background there, doing her burning.
So have you got a metal workshop, Jay?
Yeah, it's a metal shed.
I bet that's cooking, isn't it?
It's a for the better part of a term, it's a flat pack shed.
Okay.
And Robbo calls it a paper tissue shed.
You get some extreme temperatures in there, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. Like normally the temperature outside, it'll be another maybe 10 degrees hotter in the shed. It doesn't. It's not too bad because I've got an industrial fan sitting just outside the shed door, blowing in on my back anyway. So as long as I'm not an idiot and don't come out like I did yesterday afternoon, right in the middle of the heat, because our hottest part of the day is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So.
What did you get to the other day? It was 113, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday it was 115.
That's mental.
Yeah. It's not too bad today. It's only 84.
Only
Much
84.
more pleasant. Yeah.
It's 12 here.
Oh, you can keep that. Well, we don't even get snow here, so it doesn't even really get that cold, really, on the scheme of things, does it?
That's a cold thing today for us. Okay.
Actually, I lie. It's 8 here at the moment.
Is there a feels like? That's what we have on our weather thing. It's got it's 20 degrees, but it feels like 30.
89% humidity. Feels like 6.
Oh, you're lucky you got high humidity. It's kind of keeping maybe a somewhat bit of warmth there. Not much, but
It's only because it's chucking it down with rain.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Steve does have an awesome beard. Yep, he was 38 degrees Celsius yesterday. Double it at 30. That's over 100.
What was that?
Yep, he says they were 38 degrees Celsius yesterday. Is that about
I think
106, 108?
at the moment.
Sorry, Scott, what's up?
I said I think it's about -3 degrees in my workshop at the moment, and I'm banned from putting the heater on.
Oops. Did she find out?
Well, we do prepay electric, just because it's easier to keep an eye on and stuff like that. But since we went over to the smart meter, obviously she's got the little thing in the kitchen says
The readouts, yeah.
what you're using. She went, we used 11 quid electric today. So did you have the heater on? Only for a little while, love.
Might have done.
What gives you that idea? You've got to be warm in your workshop, haven't you?
Yeah. All you posh turners with heaters in your workshop. I just put an extra jumper on.
Only a little 2 kilowatt thing.
Put an extra jumper on and hobble around a bit more. Sexy 1900. Sexy wood turner voice. Dark, why are you smoking?
Whatever it is, we want some.
Yeah, have some.
You got a bit of the old man flu coming on, Mark. Sniffling away.
I have a bit, bit snuffly. I'm hoping that's all it is.
You don't want to touch the old Miley Cyrus.
God, no. Oh, that kind of voice. Okay. Yeah, I should do. I should charge, really, shouldn't I? I'll still say it. It's amazing how much Jay's turning has come on in the last just 2 or 3 months, really.
Yeah. I've noticed that. Obviously, I don't get into Jay's lives very often, and I'm not the best at going back and rewatching people's lives. But from watching him a few months ago to watching him now,
And do you know what I've said is the biggest noticeable thing, Scott, is his confidence.
Mm.
He just gets at it, you know, straight in, hollow a bowl out. Just for you, Dark. Calls to this line are $5.99 for the first minute and $1.99 for every minute thereafter.
oh my days.
All major credit cards are accepted. Dark needs to lie down now.
He froze.
No, froze for a bit there. He's all right now. I'd be done by you, Scott. I'd be tempted to go just a little thinner.
Just one more cut.
Just one more cut. Jay's going to tell us to piss off in a minute.
Yeah, I'd probably go a little bit thinner, but you've got to do what you're comfortable with, isn't there? As a new turner,
Yeah.
I was just checking because it started to make a different noise because there's a bit of a
Go
crack
thinner
here.
then.
I just thought,
No,
Yeah, I
just
can
thought
see
I'd better
it.
check
Just
it
see
out.
it there on the top. Yeah. Don't go any thinner, mate.
Yeah. And it wasn't there before,
just wanna-
so
Just
yeah,
clean that now and
go down.
down and clean.
It's got a base on it like 3 inches
you
thick
can
still.
work down the bottom, can't you? You don't have to take any more off the top edge.
Yeah. Leave
Yeah.
the top edge now, like Scott says.
Yeah.
Have you got any super glue or CA or whatever you call it out there?
Yeah, I got a little bit of super glue.
I'd be tempted to pop in that crack, just so it doesn't explode on you for your safety, mate.
All right.
I mean, it makes great entertainment, but we do care about you.
From previous experience, it hurts.
Yes.
That cedar bowl I had that exploded on me. Piece hit me in the shoulder and it bloody hurt.
See, I reckon REM must have been when they released Everybody Hurts.
Yeah, they were wood turners.
Losing their religion.
All right.
Well, that's great news, Chappie. He says today he's going to spend most of the day in his garage for the first time after his operation. Brilliant.
Oh,
Brilliant.
nice.
Don't
Just take
overdo
it
it.
easy. No.
Don't overdo it, but have fun.
Yeah. There we go. Bloody Wi-Fi adapter. Keep some dust from our orbital sander. It's got a filter on it that collects it, so we keep all of that for all the when I've got to do a bit of super gluing.
Cool.
Yeah, so I don't mind using the same wood, but it's nice to have it stand out too.
Yeah, somebody recommended that to me the other week. I was making a wand
Yep.
Yeah, magic wand. And
Yep.
he had a whacking great crack down the handle. And Pete from Twisted Trees, he said, run a piece of, because the wand was in oak, he said, run a piece of mahogany
Oh yeah.
through your bandsaw, clean the bandsaw out first, hoover it out, just run a piece of scrap mahogany through the bandsaw, collect all the dust up, glue it into the
Yep.
crack, and it gave it a lovely red streak running through the handle,
Yeah, that'd be
like a lightning bolt, you know?
oh yeah, yeah. Almost like it was meant to be like that, hey?
Yeah, just it was a lovely
Yeah.
contrast.
Yeah. No, I like it when that happens. Oh, don't look at the screen. All right, let's go back to this.
There's no mistakes in wood turning. It's just design opportunities.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
wouldn't
found.
mind trying.
Starting
Yeah.
scrolling, the fine sawdust you get off that, it's brilliant for filling in cracks.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Get those little Ziploc bags. Keep bags of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Have any of you made any bandsaw boxes?
Not yet, but it's something I want to have a go at.
I've got a rubbish bandsaw, so yeah, but I'm like Scott. Something I want to do.
Just
Same as I want to carve a wooden spoon.
Oh yeah, yep. Just take the motor out, Mark. Take a couple of pieces of copper off the wire, you know, and put it back in, and it'll go faster then.
All right.
What Mark's got to do is just feed the hamsters that run it, you know.
Yeah.
Sprinkle a little bit of green herb on the top of their food.
It
They'll be
froze.
running really fast.
Yeah, that'll work.
They might also be slow and want to eat.
Yeah, it might slow them down, and they might want to eat though.
Get the munchies.
Yeah. Nothing worse than a hamster with munchies.
Go on your wheel, mate. Run, run.
I'll have a look at that, Doc. Doc says if you watch his Smoke, a Hobbit-inspired pipe stand and pipe, or something like that, you will see he makes a pipe stand using a lot of sawdust and wood glue. Cool. I saw somebody on YouTube making a pipe the other day, Dark. To be honest, I didn't realise how much was involved. How absolutely accurate you've got to be with the stem hole that goes down into the bowl at the bottom of the pipe. How it's got to be perfectly positioned so that the tobacco burns properly. It was really interesting.
Procraft sell a pipe kit.
Do they?
Yeah, I've bought one. Never turned it. Because I looked at it and I went, I can't work this out.
No.
It's just something different to try, isn't it? Now, I might do a Christmas bowl or something on Thursday night.
Cool. Do some pyro. Turn a bowl and pyro the edge with like holly leaves and jingle bells.
Well, I've got some little snowflake stud things.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Something and a bit of colour, bit of, don't know. I might change my mind between now and then.
Yeah. Be like Wayne. Make your mind up half hour before.
I'm just indecisive, mate.
Well, my live on Monday is going to be, as per a suggestion from the chat last night, a very simple, quick project first, and then they want to see how I adapted the banjo for the lathe.
That'd be interesting. Shame I'm working nights.
I know.
I'll have to go back and watch it. Because you've brought a different banjo, haven't you, for the...
Yes. The record power banjo.
But then if I'm selling this lathe, I can't see the point in...
True. But if you're selling it and it's got a better banjo on it, I get more for it.
Yeah. How much was the banjo then?
55.
Yeah.
Direct from record power. I'll be honest, it's transformed the lathe. Just made it so much easier to use. I reckon you'd easily get the money back. Put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Jay, now you've hollowed it with forcing a bit, have you thought about trying pull cuts to bring it out?
Sorry, what was that?
Now you've got like the hole down the middle where you've hollowed it. Have you thought about using pull cuts and using the side of the bowl gouge to bring it out from the middle?
Just to the edge.
Yeah. No, it did.
Just bring the edge out gently, and then you can go in for your final cut to get the shape.
Yeah. No, I had a Robbo gave me a hollowing tool as well yesterday, so I did actually just try that then, and it caught, and I was like, maybe not. Yeah.
Turn your flute almost to 9.
Yeah, so it's like that. Yeah.
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 So
just off of 9 o'clock. Yeah. Bring your handle back round to you a little bit more. No, to you. That's it.
And just come in gently, just pull out.
No. If you're not comfortable with it, don't do it.
No.
It's the hardest part of the wood there too. It's where that red bit goes through there.
All right.
I'll fiddle around, see what I can get, and because there's another knot there as well.
Yeah. You got a round scraper?
Or
a round carbide?
Yeah, I've got a carbide, but
Scott said the C word.
No. I've got a carbite, but I'm a bit hesitant just because if you get it on the wrong angle and that grabs,
Yeah.
that's nasty.
Fair enough.
I'll just go back to the ball gouge for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark saying, put your hand on top of the tool, on top of the tool rest, and hold it down on the tool rest tray. You might find you don't jump so much then.
Yep, that's other body shit at the moment.
Don't go down too deep. You're only taking about 1/8 of an inch off. That's it. Drop the point of the tool down a bit. So you bring the handle up and the point down a bit.
Yeah. Yep. Oh no, it's all me, all user error.
When you're doing it right, you're doing it well.
Yeah.
You're just trying to take a little bit too much when you're getting catches like that. Blair's backstage, by the way.
How you going, Blair?
Howdy.
Hiya, Blair.
How's Marky Mark?
I'm fine, thank you, buddy. How are you?
Not too bad. Just got off work. Hey, Scott. Nice to be in the same bubble with you.
Hey, mate. You alright?
We've never done this before.
No.
Hey, did you get it?
Not yet, mate. Not yet.
It's got to be Christmas.
It is over here. The post is appalling at the moment.
Well, it is here too. But
We've got a friend, you probably know her, Toonpish Crafts. She's in the chat sometimes. That's Wendy. She's a post lady. And she said this week, last year, they had 158,000 parcels through her sorting office. This week, this year, they've had 898,000.
Wow.
That's how mental it is.
wow.
FFS.
That's what happens when people do their Christmas shopping online.
So that's where my parcel has gone.
Louis in. Woodworking 227. Hi, Louis.
Oh, yeah. How you going, Louis? It's it goes around the Milky Way first, doesn't it? Our post.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon Elon Musk.
Hi,
has
Dark.
probably got
Hi,
something to do with
Yappy.
it.
Hi, Louie. Yeah. Okay, got that taken care of.
Steve's in there as well somewhere. Steve
Yeah.
Combs.
Hey, Steve.
Yep. They got the link to come in, but they're too chicken.
Richard just joined. Hey, Richard, how the heck are you?
Hi, Richard.
How you going, Richard? You can see half of Scott.
I'll move my camera around. Hang on. Ugh, too old.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
I just go to move and it's like,
It's because it's freezing in here and I'm stiffening up.
Oh. Okay,
I'm
I
be
get
like a
it.
snowman.
Yeah, it's like my shop. My shop is in my garage, and it's probably 32 in there.
In here's not too bad when I've got the heater on, but I've been moaned at for the cost of the electric. I keep thinking of where I could get a wood burner in there.
Scott, I've been in your shed. There is nowhere you can put a wood burner in there.
It's got to be somewhere, Mark.
Scott, no, there isn't.
It must be like Nick's. Nick has to go like this when he walks into it.
Oh no, my worktop's probably about
size. It's good size, but it's
probably about 10 times the size of Nick's.
It's filled with tools.
Steve says the only upside is your beer doesn't get warm.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
where I keep all my beers, downstairs in the garage.
Because we're not having people around. Normally, this time, one of the benches is just full of drinks for Christmas. But because we're not having people around for Christmas, it's like, not this year.
There you go, Scott. There's a suggestion there from Dogman.
Use a paint can and make a small wood burner with a 2-inch stovepipe. Yeah.
That'd be quite cool, actually.
Andy suggested about like getting another gas cylinder and making a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could sit on the bed of your bandsaw.
No.
No.
That's right by the maker cabinet. I'd be gutted if I lost pieces of work out there that people have sent me.
So the nice thing is on my big lathe, I have maybe a heater about that big that sits on the very end, and so as I'm turning, it's blowing onto my work and all of that. So it lets me go out there, but otherwise I would just have to stop.
Yes, Richard. I had a test last week, and it come back negative. So I have not got the COVID. We're doing trial tests in the NHS over here, so we're testing ourselves at home twice a week. You get the results within half hour here. And last week I had a false positive. So.
I hear a lot of that happening though.
Yeah. I had an email, I think it was Friday from work, addressed to 7 members of staff, which is probably wrong because they should have sent it individually to us, not everyone on there. All that have had false positive.
Louis says he also gets tested once a week.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Sid.
Sid.
Hey, Sid.
Am I back at work? Yes, I did overtime yesterday. And then I've got a few days off before I go on to weekend nights.
How long were you not working, Scott?
I was only off 3 days.
How you going, Sid?
But I lost out on a overtime shift, which was gutted because it was like double time plus £100 bonus for an 8-hour night shift. So it was like
Yeah, that hurts.
easy money, but yeah. Because over here, all the hospitals are full, so they're putting on extra ambulances at the moment because a lot of ambulances are being held up in the emergency departments. And And to get people to do it, they're just paying ridiculous money for us to go in because they know we're all tired and we don't want to do it. But when they start putting ridiculous money on the shifts, it's like, I looked at it and I went, I've only got to do 7 shifts. That's my brand new lathe.
Right?
Yeah.
So I keep looking now. Whenever I can get one, it's like, yep, I'll do that.
What does the wife think, though?
Well, I've said I could get my new lathe just out of the bonus and she can have like the extra double time. She went, well, we could use it and pay some bills, or we could buy this, or we could decorate the bathroom after it's done. No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I could make stuff for the bathroom with the new lathe.
Just tell her, honey, I'm going to turn you a new toilet, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
One of those big wooden sinks that people do, you know, like the natural turned sinks with it.
There you go.
How cool would that look in there?
Hiya, Jup.
Jup is in. Howdy, Jup.
Hi, Jup.
There you go, Jup.
How nice would a nice U sink look, Mark?
Awesome. Yeah, that would look wicked. Have you ever seen those sinks that Carl Jacobson turns? They're stunning. Stunning. Beautiful.
Does he have one on YouTube?
Yes. He's done a couple on YouTube.
I have to look it up.
I think he did one out of walnut. It was just huge. Beautiful. Big. Like half round domed sink out of walnut. Black walnut. And the finish he got on it. Just unbelievable.
What did he use to finish it?
I think he used a wipe-on poly of some sort.
I would hope he'd use like a spar urethane or something like that. Something where
it was something like that. And he had the proper fitting kit in the bottom for the drain.
Yeah.
He makes quite a few of them apparently, but I'm sure he did a video on it. Quick look.
Yes, the Japanese saying that they're not allowed to work a minute overtime in South Africa at the moment because COVID's destroyed the economy. A lot of places are like that over here. I could say I'm fortunate to work in the emergency services, but at the moment it's not nice.
So I heard England is actually one of the places that they started doing all of the immunizations and all of that kind of stuff. Have you heard any back stuff like somebody growing a third nose or, you know? No,
they started testing, or they started vaccinating last week. Out of all the thousands of vaccinations there's been 2 people that have had a reaction. Both of them were nurses, and both of them have reacted to other vaccines. So, is it to do with COVID? Is it to do with that? No.
There's a link for Carl's sink video.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, Jup says his wife's an ED nurse and she struggled with all the PPE for sure. Yeah, we did 9 jobs yesterday in a 12-hour shift, and 8 of them jobs I was in full PPE, so mask, suit.
Wow.
It's good for my water intake because I don't normally drink a lot of water.
Robbo's in the background, mate.
But you take the mask off and all you want to do is drink.
Yeah,
How you going, Robbo?
Good morning. It's still morning. No, it's an afternoon now. I've just got home.
Ah, nice.
I'll do, Jay. I'll do, Robert.
Mark, how are you? Scott, haven't seen you for a while. Blair, Steve Kearns, welcome. Justin, Yarpy, yeah, right.
Darkman's in as well.
Oh, Dark. Well, he doesn't count, really.
Oh, you're going to hurt his feel bads.
Oh, and Sid. G'day, Sid.
Oh, looks like Sarge is in too.
Sorry, what was that?
Sarge is in.
Oh, g'day, Sarge.
Have you got your YouTube open, Robert?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
We're hearing an echo, and it just started when you popped in.
Oh. No, I think everything's shut down. Just wait a second.
How you going, Jamison? I sent you a link if you want it.
Is it gone now or not?
Yeah, it's gone. Well, kind of.
Oh, wait on. Now, how about now?
Test. Still there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Say something, Scott.
Hello?
Okay, still there.
Yeah, still there.
What is it? Is it an echo from me or somebody else?
I think it's got to be from you, mate.
Hey,
All right,
everybody put your stuff on mute other than Robbo.
Rightio, try that. How's that?
No echo.
Right,
Now
okay. Yeah. Rightio. How do you like that tool rest, Jay? Real tool rest for a change.
We were saying earlier, it looks awesome.
No, I used to make them, but I couldn't sell them, so Vic Mark took up the design and made them instead, which suits me. They're proper real turning tool rest, not this bowl stuff.
You spindle monkey.
When you get in the jab, but I'm not sure when I'm getting the jab. Richard? The echo's back.
Oh, g'day, Richard. Sorry, missed you.
Notice we got Jay doing a pull cut.
There's an end grain or a side grain?
It's a side grain. We had him doing a pull cut just in the bottom.
No, it's not a Harbour Freight one, Jamie. It's good dress actually.
What time did you leave South Australia, Robbo?
All right, wait on. I'll mute my mic and
Echo.
No echo.
Echo's
G
gone.
Robbo.
Scott?
Yep.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
Yeah, there's no echo. Must be you, Robbo.
Maybe just check and see which microphone's being used, Robbo. It might be the computer one and not your headset.
yeah, I will. Wait on. I'll go out and come back in again. All right.
No.
It's all good. We can live with the echo.
Yeah, it's the same as what I've always had. All right, look, I'll just.
Hi, Robert.
Yesterday when we went to this exhibition, we all took our own cars because Robbo was leaving to go back to a friend's house after that, and he's got a full, like pretty much a motel on wheels. It's got a shower, toilet, everything in it. And I was hanging for a piss. I was really, really hanging to the point where didn't even think my body could hold it anymore. And it took us forever to get there. Sorry about the F word. Whoops. Yeah. So I get there and I go and use his toilet in his van. And then I said, how do you flush it? And he goes, oh, you can't flush it. There's no water left. I was like, dude, I just about filled up your toilet. You're going to need to flush it.
Should have told him, man, it was burrito night last night.
Yeah, I give that 10 minutes before I go in there.
I took my Oakley sunglasses off, which might add I found on a beach, so I was happy with that. I put them on his bench. I went to inquire how to flush the toilet, and I was kind of flabbergasted that I had to leave the toilet full of piss, and I forgot my glasses and I left them in his van. So I guess he's just got himself a pair of sunnies.
Bravo, come back.
There's no point putting them in the post to send back. No, he won't come back now.
No?
No.
Did we give him too hard of a time or something? Hope not.
No, you'll be going to do that, eh?
I was like, I think we'd have to do a lot more.
I think I'm going to call it a night, guys, because I've got to get up early in the morning because I've got my first counselling session.
I appreciate you coming in, Scott.
Not a problem. I'll catch the rest of you all later.
Scott,
Cheers,
good to see you.
DJ. Bye.
See you later.
See you later, Scott.
Had to mute himself. Honey!
Yelling out the kitchen window.
Come back, Robbo. All is forgiven.
No, you know what's most probably happened? He's most probably got to restart his computer 10,000 times, and then while he's doing that, he's off making a cup of tea or something.
Well, that's a point. I could make myself a coffee.
Yeah.
I need
Or
to
I
make
could-
some dinner. I haven't
Or
eaten
I could have one of these instead.
wild turkey.
No. Western Gold.
Who needs a cup, eh?
That's right.
Hey, at least he don't spill it. It's harder to spill with the lid, isn't it?
There's no women in this house. I can drink out of what I like.
That's right. You can drink out of the milk jug if you want to.
And I do.
No. Sid, it's not raining here. It is 30 degrees here and nice and sunny at the moment.
Hey,
Yeah,
Steve,
the
I don't know if
exhibition.
people are going to get that reference. Come back, Shane. Shane, come back. I know
Oh.
it.
No.
I know it.
Yeah, some of the older folks.
No, I don't. What is it? TV show?
A movie called Shane.
Okay.
It's an old one that was in the 60s.
As he
Yeah.
rides off into the distance, the little boy runs after. Come back, Shane. Come back.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like I've seen that movie before.
It's a good one.
Joy of growing up in America, that was.
Yeah. 1953. Wow.
I'll do it.
What is that? Oh, Sid sends me a photo of outside his work office, and it is bucketing down.
Ooh.
You can keep that, Sid. I'm quite happy to have my warm weather, thanks. It hasn't gone up. No,
I've sent you the link, Robbo.
hasn't gone up too much, really.
Yeah, but it's gone up 6 degrees in an hour.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Definitely better than 110.
Yes. Well, it's only meant to get to. It's not meant to get much higher than what it is now, anyway. So
That's good.
fingers
Better than
crossed.
it is. Better than it is here. It's only 8 here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're more than welcome to keep that one.
Crap.
Well, Robbo, when he came over, he brought the Melbourne weather with him, so it was kind of cold. And now that he's gone back, it's warming back up again. So he could have stayed a little bit longer. Message me the link. I gave you the link, Wally.
I've done it.
Oh, you got it.
I've done it. I've done it.
Okay.
Right, let's try that.
Yeah,
Hello.
let's try that.
Still got an echo.
Echo.
Oh, bucket if I know what's
Echo.
going on.
It's all right. Like we said, we can live with it.
Echo.
Robbo, go into audio settings. And there should be echo cancellation in StreamYard.
All right, try that.
Echo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Echo.
No echo.
You're brilliant, Mark. Gold star on the forehead.
See,
No, sometimes, Mark, I have to switch that off because it slows things down so much down there. That's a problem.
all right.
Because we're upside down, it doesn't understand,
Because your
Yeah.
your water spins the wrong way. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I'm lucky my water spins anyway.
Yeah. Same here.
We were just talking about the lack of water in your van.
Ah,
Oh, that didn't need to be brought up, Blair, thanks. You bastard.
no, there's a bit of a story attached to that, actually.
Is there?
I was away 3 or 4 weeks ago. We got home fairly late. Now, normally when I get home, I fill water tanks up and everything else, so I was just ready to go straight away whenever I need to leave. And unfortunately, I didn't. And yeah, the first night out, I ran out of water and I couldn't be buggered trying to find a hose or anywhere to fill it up. So that was that.
Didn't mention it to me while he was at my house, sitting right next to my garden hose.
Right, well, Jay filled it up again for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
did.
that's right. And, no, what's even worse, Joe, is at the end of that little courtyard where I parked, there's a tap
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
I could have filled it there, but I
Yes.
didn't even think of it, to be quite honest.
I'm sure Burnside Council would have given you some water.
Yeah, and I take it you found your way home all right.
Yeah, it's easy. Like I said, it was like 3 roads
Oh yeah,
to get home. It was bugger all.
and yeah, I know you left your sunglasses there. I sold them.
Yeah, that's cool. I thought you might. It pays for my lunch then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, like I said, I only found them on the beach anyway, so I don't really
Right.
care.
Well, Justin, if you remind me, I know I take it that you were talking about the tool rest there before. If you remind me, I've probably got one line around here you can have.
Jay, did you put some CA in those cracks?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
yeah,
CA and sawdust.
yeah. Because this one in particular wasn't there when I started, so and it's actually radiating out from this anyway. So I'm not going to go any further down on that. Just slowly but surely taking the really hard stuff out of the middle. And my lunch is nearly ready, so I'm just going to stand here and talk and eat my lunch.
Hey, you go for it.
Really?
Well, I
Don't.
won't eat it. I won't eat it on camera.
Don't push your luck, Justin. Jeez.
What did he say?
I'd love a tool rest and the EVS wood fast if you get around to it, please, mate.
I like that one, Justin. Well done. Maybe you could put a piece each day in your car every time you come and have a lesson.
No, I don't. Even I don't have one of the wood fast in my place. I've only got. Oh, you mean the small one? Yeah.
Yeah, get one of those lathes up the back, Justin, that you have to blow the dust off to see what colour it is. Then he won't notice.
G'day, Jamie.
Howdy.
Hi, Jamie.
Howdy.
How you going, Jamie?
Doing good. Cold.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's hot.
Shoot, I wish. I'd soon change places with you.
Right?
Cold,
You can come in. I'm
cold
not
here
going
too,
over there in
Jamie.
the cold.
Well, it's 17
I think it
degrees
got-
where I am.
It got 34 degrees today.
Hey, Yappy, have a good night.
See you, Blair.
No,
Yeah.
Yappy's going to bed.
Oh,
See you later, Yappy.
See you,
Hey,
Yappy. Thanks for coming in.
Midnight Scroller's in. Hi, Midnight.
How you going, Shay?
it's cold over there.
Yeah, nice.
Good day, midnight.
What is her name anyway?
Shaylee.
Shay, I do believe.
Shaylee, that's it.
Shaylee Morehouse.
Hey, look, I don't know if you can see this one or not, but
It's almost
Yeah.
30.
28.
29? 28.
20. Looks like 29.
yeah, 20.
Dark says, hey, Robbo, as long as you're handing out tool rest, I need one about 3 feet long, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got them up to 12 feet long,
No,
but it'll be a bugger to mail it to you. I tell you, it costs a fortune because I've just about got to lift it in with a block and tackle.
need a C-130 to haul it out.
Robbo, just send him a bag of swarf.
Yeah,
Glue it back together himself.
yeah.
Send him an IKEA version. Assembly is required.
An IKEA version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Oh, that
that
looks-
out to lunch sign, Jay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's an Amber doing, right?
Yeah.
No,
Coloured
she's
English
going well. I must say, with my X-ray vision there, Dark, you're looking very sexy, my boy.
Don't encourage him.
He won't come on the mic, Robbo.
He's been on good form tonight.
I just thought I'd get in first this time.
I
That's
did
when he comes back. You got a pretty little mouth on you. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, I'll make you jealous, Mark. I've just done 2,200 kilometres in 3 days.
How you going, JP?
If I did that in England, I'd drive off the end of it.
Hi, JP.
Hey, JP.
What's up, Jamie?
That's a good old track, that is.
Yeah. Oh, I missed it, did I, Dark? Sorry.
That was for you, Mark.
Cheers for
JP
that.
says, "Hey, Mark. No, has Mark told you about his pole dancing days?"
No. We got 2 Jamies in.
But call me Sarge. That works.
Yeah, no worries.
Because I have gone by Jay too, but that's a whole nother story.
Uh-huh.
But you're the Australian Jay.
Yeah, boy.
JB, don't
Hey,
you dare. Don't you
Is that
dare.
your work? Is that your work harness you still got on there, Jamison?
Yeah. Well, this is for in here.
What, for cooking and cleaning, is it?
Hmm.
It was okay, but I think I like it.
Robbo, if you get any pictures from Jamie, don't look at them.
I like looking at eye candy. I'll have to have a look.
It's definitely not eye candy. Jesus, it's not eye candy.
I was fortunate in the time I was growing up. There weren't many pictures of me around, and there's a few embarrassing ones, thank goodness, that I don't put claim to.
Yeah, I've got a few of those too.
Some of your drunken stupor days.
No, never drunken stupid days. Just doing
stupid.
idiot,
Just stupor.
just doing idiot things. That's all.
Hang on.
I like Mark's comment there. I've got a spanner, JP, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Yeah,
Well,
already had to ban a couple of people this week. Gonna kill you, Jamie. I'm gonna kill you. It's gonna be slow and painful. It's gonna hurt a lot.
I like the rainbow T-shirt the best.
Oh, you bugger.
Oh, the mental image.
Oh, sweet Lord.
send it my way.
Bravo.
I'm not going to sleep well tonight. I tell you. No, very good. Fortunately, Mark, I know that you got the sense of humour to take it. So.
You can do a you can put it on the live AU page if you want.
No, I wouldn't do
For
that.
God's sake, no, don't do that.
I thought you might make it your new avatar, Mark.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the photo. Amber. Mark poses for photos.
You're so funny. You're just missing the shoes.
Blair's lost it. I just sent it to Blair. He's lost it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you like that?
All right, Sarge, I'll send it to you.
I've got to ask Mark, is that a real photo or a photoshopped one?
It's a Photoshop. Really?
Right. Yeah.
It's real.
No, that's all right. Look, I tell you what, these days it's hard to tell the difference.
Oh, that just ain't right.
You blame Amber for that.
Yep, I'm going inside. I'm bored.
So if you get any Canadian turners asking you about a rainbow T-shirt, you can blame me, all right, Mark? Because I just sent it to someone else. I promise I won't put it on any social medias, though. All right. I'll actually, if I do, I'll make sure I block you first. Okay. Oh, he's not upset now. You better.
No, I'm just trying to do something. No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to.
Mark's just doing a bulk ban, I think.
Yeah. Anyhow, there's nobody left. Nobody left, and you're alive.
And what sucks, Steve? This sucks.
That's a vacuum cleaner, mate. Put it down.
See, the problem is, though, Steve, is this is live, and we don't want the world to see it. Sorry.
Well,
I think JP's probably sending it to him.
so do you?
Just sending JP a choice message.
Have you only got that one pose, Mark, or do you do others?
Depends how much you pay me.
Oh. Yeah, the girls tell me though that he gets very uncomfortable with all the dollar bills in the underwear.
I put the link. Oh, sorry, I just put the voice chat in. If anyone wants to jump on the mic, they're more than welcome to, instead of typing. But yeah, go for it, Mark. Monkey Mark.
Oh dear, I can't send it to anyone else.
Are we meant to be the funky bunch? Marky Mark and the funky bunch?
Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to go dig me up some food. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. Doc, what's your real name? I can't remember.
Clarence.
Clarence, that's it.
But I didn't tell you that.
You're fixing up your dossier, are you, Mark?
He's in deep thought, Robbo.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sending it to anyone else.
Dark's all right because we normally have hodgepodge in as well, and he's Robert, so. I must say, Steve, I was very impressed with your beard the other night. I just caught a little bit of it. I was on the road at the time, so I kind of look like that pre-COVID haircut. So what are you showing us, Jamie? What are you looking at? Ah,
One of the letters I had to cut out for a dog sign, a doghouse sign.
oh, right.
Right. Sid. Incoming. Dark. There you go. Just so you can see it. Good Lord.
I'm glad he's not on camera because we'd hear the laughter all over the world.
Just wait for the comments now. Sarge, sorry mate, I haven't got you on Facebook, otherwise I'd send it. This soddy is. Checks Instagram nervously. You dare. Steve, I don't think I've got you on Facebook either.
No, Steve's not on Facebook.
Oh, he's
He
not?
doesn't.
Okay.
No, he doesn't do Facebook. Can you get that tool rest in a little bit further, Jay?
Move the banjo back a bit. Swivel the head in.
Don't you be a naughty boy, Dark.
So where's Dark's Instagram page then? You better go back
I
and
follow him on
periodically
Instagram.
check
You
it.
better not.
You better go and check it once every hour, Mark, just to make sure.
And then
Hey,
put
go
a
on, Joe.
then put a complaint into the Instagram about it.
How you going, Joe?
Yeah, good buddy.
G'day, Juppy.
Hey guys.
Hey, yup. How you
Hey,
doing?
Joe. Yeah, all's well. Just
Oh,
kicking
g'day,
back
Dr.
this
Bob. Sad about your mate. I take it was a friend.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Dr. Bob.
Sorry, Dr. Bob.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
week. Condolences, mate.
Howdy, Jeff.
G'day.
I'm watching your page, Dark. I'm watching your page.
Wait until the blackmail offers come in, Mark.
Yeah. Don't know, it could be a new career though. You know,
Well, it could be.
every cloud has a silver lining.
Well, this is true. But it has to be a wooden pole.
Yeah, get you to turn it on your big lathe.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I was on that last weekend. It was brilliant. Yes, last weekend I was on Robbo's pole. Shut up.
Jamie, thank you. Have you sent it to Robbo yet, Jamie? I've been sent an interesting photo of Robbo.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm sorry to hear that, Robert.
That's a better.
Passed away.
That's a better body than the original, though. I tell you.
I'll tell you what, though. Sending that one to Sid, DIY, Blair, Jay.
I've already got it. Jamie's just sent it to me, but okay. Yeah, I've asked him to send me the ones that he sent of me too, but yeah, you get that.
Blair's falling off his chair again.
I'm glad it's that view and not the other end.
Oh, that's just funny.
I didn't think you were that fit, Robbo.
Well, that's right. Man, if I got down like that, it'd take me a week to get back up again.
Sid's just messaged me. He said, "Oh, sweet Jesus." JP is a master at these photoshops.
Yeah.
Forever doing them.
I must admit, I wish I had my son's ability with it too. He's absolutely, well, that's his job, so he has to be good with it. But just to watch him do something is phenomenal, you know. Like I occasionally need drawings of things, and I just send out a sketch to him, and he sends it all back, and I say, "Oh, it's not quite right there." "Oh yeah, well, yeah, I'll try that." So. He's tried teaching me, but I'm a hopeless case, I'm afraid.
So am I. I'm rubbish at anything technical. I can barely stand up, let alone work a computer. JP says, "Okay, Jay is next. What should we do? Any ideas?" Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As long as I don't have to be censored.
JP, just let your imagination run wild.
All right, JP, I'll take that mic invite back now.
I'm just wondering what pages that Jamie's looking at to find the original photos.
Yeah, that's scary.
He has to clear his computer cache every night.
Yeah.
Just
And
part of his daily routine.
And the history as well.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Bed, clear history.
These photos might just be from his personal collection.
Well, it could be.
He says he gets them from my Facebook from my previous job. Yeah, probably.
Just the vial, Steve? Just the vial?
Meanwhile, back to the wood turning. How you doing, Joe? Changing the subject quickly, moving on.
How thin you going to go, Joe?
What was that, Joe?
How thin are you going to go, buddy?
I'm not going to go any thinner on the walls than that because it's got some cracks. So I didn't want to go pushing my luck too much.
It's got some developing cracks that started as he started to hollow it out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Bit of a pity.
But they weren't right on the very top when I started, and they've slowly but surely worked their way up. So I thought it was maybe just best to thin it out, just only in the edge here a little bit, where I've got it a little bit rougher. Yeah. But yeah, I'll try and leave the top like that now. It's bloody hard wood down in there. It's the red going right through the centre there.
Yep.
And it's ghost gum.
Jamie's backstage.
You can bring him in instead of me if you like.
No, it's all right, Job.
No, you're right. I can have about 10 people or something. So you're right.
Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. You're subscribed now. G'day.
Hey,
Do you need a photo? Do you need a photo, Jamie, or do you have one already?
Oh, I've already got one, mate. I'm on the ball.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie.
I kind of figured that, but I thought I'd ask anyway.
We need to talk.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
It's lucky that there's a sea that's separating you two, isn't it?
only a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I could be there. In 3 hours.
I know.
I've got your address, don't forget.
I know where you live.
I do too. And I know where your security cameras are so I can hide. That's all right. It's a good laugh. Looker.
Yeah. If you can't have a laugh during the day, there's something wrong in there.
There we go. Found the perfect picture. Just realised I can hear myself twice, and I realised I haven't muted the other one, the YouTube page.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Much better.
As long as the
You've
bugger
got to be a
doesn't-
professional at this by now.
As long as the bugger doesn't find my wedding photos.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that because
I could edit the
looking
wedding
now.
video and make it look like you're going in reverse and getting back in the car.
Speaking of wedding photos, I had a mate that has been a mate for 45 odd years, and I saw his wedding photos about 2 years ago, and I did not recognise him. He'd changed so much.
Mm.
It wasn't just hair colour, but his actual face had changed as well. Geez, Jamie must be thinking up a bloody doozy for you, Jay.
Oh, mate, I've already got it. I'm working on it now. It's a belter.
You can always, when you're in a hangout with Jamie, you can always tell, A, he goes quiet, B, he's looking
This
down.
is the view. This is the view you get.
And
Yeah.
see, he's got that grin on his face.
Yes, I know. I've invited him into the voice a couple of times, and I've seen him looking down like that, and I know he likes making memes of people. So I asked him, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, nothing. I'm watching." Yeah, he's watching, not the screen he's meant to be, but
Yeah, and about 5 minutes later, your phone goes, bing, and you go, "Oh, here we go."
No, it doesn't. He never
Yeah.
sends them. It's the first time he sent them to me. You see?
Oh, he sends them to the rest of us.
Yeah,
We've
I
all
thought
seen
so.
them.
Yeah. Oh, I said send them to me and let me have a laugh too. You know, you could put them on my Facebook wall if you want. I'm sure my wife would have a good laugh at them too.
God, you get banned.
No, not in Australia, mate.
No, I've
That's
seen
true.
the knives you Aussies carry around, and I know you're able to get over here because my sister's husband's over here at the moment. He comes from
Oh, yeah.
Australia. My sister's moving over there soon, emigrating to Australia.
Blair, what the hell is that picture?
Now imagine my head on top of that.
Good day, Chris. Welcome.
Dear Lord.
A chicken.
There you go, Chris.
I tried to do the whole picture, but it won't do it.
A stuffed chicken.
He's reading the paper and taking a shit.
Yeah.
That's so wrong.
That's Saturday. That's Saturday mornings. Used to be Saturday mornings entertainment. Everybody bought The Age, which was the newspaper out there. They'd take the first 3 sections out because the last 2 sections were all ads, nothing but ads. Bailey Woodworks is in the channel too, Jay.
Hi, Bailey.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, I think his name's Chris. I said that before.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to go out on a limb on this one. This was me when I was 16.
Check the
Oh.
mullet.
Fresh face,
Wow.
little kitty.
Gotta love the mullet, man.
Jeez,
What happened?
Blair.
What happened?
Right?
What happened?
You got a bit of Billy Ray Cyrus going on there.
No,
The early days of colour
have to
photography,
like
was
the-
it?
we don't have to like the mullet.
Wait on, Jay. Put up Jamison. Military photo.
Oh, hoorah.
No, it was
I-
prior military at that. That was high school. That was my senior picture in the yearbook.
Oh, hello, young lady. How are
Hey,
you?
monkey.
Say hi.
How you doing?
Oh, gone shy.
Yes.
Hello. How you going? How you going, mate?
G'day.
Hello. Phone's gone bing. Awesome.
Oh, my guts is a little bit fatter than that, but you nearly got it right. I still think Robbo's is better.
Robbo's is the most disturbing.
Oh, that's funny.
That's brilliant.
And Cade goes, ooh la la, at Mark's photo. Funny.
Yeah, jealousy's a curse, isn't it, Dark, eh?
Jamie, just think of what the good you could do if you turned your powers to the good side.
I don't have no good powers.
Once you surrender to the dark side, it's forever.
Yeah.
There was a song out a few years ago, It's Hard to Be Humble. And I don't know if you got it in the States or not, but or in England. And my wife reckons that is my theme song.
Didn't an American sing it?
I think it was, yeah. I'll see if I can find it, actually.
Can't remember who did. It's
I
like
can't either.
C.W. McCall or...
Yeah, I think it might have been one of them. I think it might have been someone along that genre.
Mac Davis.
Mac Davis, that's right. Yeah.
There you go.
I love to use that as my signature on forums. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way, but I misspell perfect on purpose.
Yeah.
Is anybody here familiar with Touch Portal?
Sorry?
Touch Portal.
Sorry.
Is anybody familiar with it?
I am. I use it.
Yeah, Mark uses it.
Sweet. I'm trying to get it set up at the moment. Maybe I should go through Messenger instead of occupying everyone's time here.
Why? It gives us something to listen to.
Don't ask
All
me
right.
technical questions. I have somebody who fixes it for me.
Hello. Is it Mrs. Blair in the background there, Blair?
Pop on over. This is my son, Jared. Hey, guys.
Good day, Jared. How are you?
Hey, good. Got it. Jeez. Definitely.
Now you're on the screen. He's better looking than you are.
By far.
Guys.
So what do you want to know, Job?
Well, it's only bringing up the Ethernet. I've just hooked up Ethernet to the shed instead of using the Wi-Fi. But now Touch Portal isn't showing my Wi-Fi IP address, so I can't connect the iPad to it anymore.
Have you downloaded the... You using OBS?
Yes, I am, yep.
You have to download the plugin for OBS.
I've got that already running through OBS. Everything's fine there. But I've just disconnected the Wi-Fi and connected the Ethernet.
Have you got the Touch Portal app downloaded on their device?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's better, Jamie. Much better.
Thought you might like that one.
Yeah, that's going to be beyond me.
Well, okay, we scratched the surface at least.
Yeah. Sorry. I
No,
just...
that's okay, mate.
Have we tried
Pete from
turning it
Twisted
off
Trees.
and back on again?
Yeah, that works.
Several
Pete
times.
from Twisted Trees set mine up for me, see?
Okay,
Fell in that,
Cool.
pick up a hammer.
Twisted Trees, yeah?
Yeah,
Pete's-
Pete Twisted Trees.
Pete Ravenscroft.
All right, try that. P-E-T-E, Raven.
R-A-V-E-N. S-C-R-O-F-T. Bearing in mind it's 3 o'clock in the morning, or 2 o'clock in the morning here. Don't message him now.
Yeah, but it's not in Australia.
Like,
Yeah,
you just
that
put
one-
your phone on silent when you're asleep.
He'd be awake.
That one's much better, Jamie.
Yeah, I thought everyone liked that one.
Actually, that's more disturbing than anything else, I think.
Really? Should I send some more pictures of you over, Mark?
No.
I've done some really good ones of you, mate.
Hey, how you going, Cade?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
How you doing?
Hey, Cade. Welcome aboard, mate.
What's
Hey,
going
Cade.
on?
Hey. So you like some of those pictures, did you?
Oh yeah, I had to save a couple.
Oh, really?
Oh, you bastard.
Jesus.
Into his private pictures folder. The password
Yeah.
protected one.
Private
Kate, if you're having a safe,
private
if you're
pictures
having
folder in the UK, we call that Spank Bank.
if you're having to save those sorts of pictures, you need to get out more.
Hey, to each his own, mate.
Dude, seriously, you've got issues.
Oh,
Dark, you frighten me when you say stuff like that. Because I know you will. That's the problem. I'm trying to grow my Instagram.
Dark wouldn't do such a thing. He's not that kind of person.
He bloody is.
Nah, he's not.
No, I know he won't really. Better not anyway.
I don't want to give him ideas, but I bet he wouldn't set up a separate account just to post them.
Really, Jamie? Thank you.
I don't want to give
you
him
for that.
ideas. I don't want to give him ideas.
But I will.
Thank God he's not on TikTok. Oh, shit.
Oh. I've got the originals. I could do a slideshow of them all.
Jamie, don't, because there's somebody I'm trying to impress on TikTok. I really don't want her seeing stuff like that.
Is there? What's his name?
Her name.
wow.
Don't play innocent.
What are you doing, Cade?
The other ones.
What am I doing? I'm just buffing some wood.
After getting those pictures, that's dodgy.
Yeah, pretty much. No, just buffing in between coats to finish. Or sanding in between coats to finish, I guess.
So what finish do you use?
Usually an oil of some kind, like a curing tongue oil or a curing walnut oil or teak oil,
Nice.
depending where it's going. How about you?
I tend to use, if I use an oil, I use Danish oil. Other than that, I use high gloss wax, Hampshire Sheen high gloss,
Oh, okay, cool.
because it's food safe.
I've got so many different waxes and all sorts, oils and.
You've even got a bottle of my wood juice.
Yeah, I don't want none of your Jesus juice.
It's only OB Shine juice.
I cheat. It comes out of a spray gun with me.
Do you want to try that again in English?
Come out of a
Right.
spray gun.
I spray everything. I pretty well spray everything except if I do work in burls or anything like that, I use Danish oil.
All right. Barrels call out for Danish oils, really, don't they? Or any oil?
No,
It works well.
I'll be right back.
nitrocellulose works pretty well on most burls too. Lacquer.
All right. Oh, JC, now look at him. He's a pork-cut beast now.
Yeah, that's
That
Time to
angry?
get set up again for real turning, Robbo.
sorry. What's that?
So it's time to get set up again for some real turning.
Ah, very good.
Oh,
Turn the
Job,
headstock around.
you're not a spindle monkey, are you?
No. I'm not
Sorry.
racist. I'll race anyone. I'm not prejudiced. I'll turn anything.
Doing
But
it
I
all
do
is
have a
real. Tuna.
Yeah. But I do have a project in place, and I've got homework to do. So, Robbo set me a few tasks.
Nice.
Hey, Robbo, Dark has a question for you.
Now, tung oil spelled T-U-N-G, not T-O-N-G-U-E.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Tung oil is actually a part of most finishes. Like Danish oil is basically tung oil with thinners and dryers and stuff in it. And if they do add shellac to it, yeah, it forms part of the bases. Excuse me. It forms part of the basis for a friction polish, yes.
In case in case you boys don't know, and any girls out in the chat, the next virtual craft festival is the 30th of January, and we've got another fellow Aussie on. We've got Gilda Bearded Turner.
Which one's this? The YouTube ones?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, and we've got a glass blower on as well this time.
Oh, cool.
Oh, very nice.
Right.
That's going to be excellent.
So, yeah.
When's that, Jamie? 30th of January.
30th of January, yeah.
Cool.
So I've got the names in front of me here. Me, obviously, Gil, Dale, Costas, Wayne, Terry from TJ Turning, Jake Thompson, Andy Berkey, Heidi, the pottery person, Chris Smith, the wood engineer. He's going to be doing electronics. He's going to be doing a banana keyboard. Stuart Farini and Size Corner. And I can't remember the name. What's the name of the glass blowers? I've got it down somewhere. Where is it? The glass blowers are the Art of Fire. Is the name of their channel.
Lovely.
And there was somebody else. Oh, Hubbard's Handmade as well.
Where was the glass blower from?
They're in the States, somewhere near Washington DC. So East Coast.
That's cool. I'm going to mute myself for a sec. My furnace came on.
Dark, do a search on tung oil. You'll find out that it's actually squeezed from the nuts of trees. I knew that'd turn you on. It's commonly called China oil. But Wikipedia has a good description of it there.
Didn't know trees
And
had
that's
nuts.
totally food safe.
So almond milk. Didn't know almonds had nipples.
No, well, that's right, yeah. It must be a bugger to milk them too, just quietly. It's bad enough milking cows.
It's like this, Robbo. It's like this.
Yeah. I reckon you'd have to get tweezers, Mark.
He's very familiar with that.
So much for practice.
Pretty much.
and
You gotta have tweezers and pepper. You shake the pepper on it, and when it sneezes, you catch it with the tweezers.
that's it.
Who'd have thought it would be so hard to find a tailstock?
Why? Who's looking for a tailstock?
Well, I took mine off to do the outboard turning, and I've put it down somewhere.
Is it in the shavings? Behind your ear roll, next to the pencil.
Not being funny, but it's got to be there somewhere, because it ain't small, is it?
Well, no, it isn't. That's the bit that gets to me. Is it should be sticking out like the proverbial dog's bollocks.
It's not on the shelf under your lathe, is it?
Of course, it isn't.
I'll tell you what. Walk around, and you'll soon find it with your feet.
Good idea. I'll shut my eyes.
Take your shoes off first, and you'll definitely find it with your feet.
I'm wearing my thongs, so it won't be a problem. I say thongs on purpose just to impress the Americans.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dark wanted to see Jade turn in thongs the other day, so he did.
Spandex. All spandex.
Come on.
Do you mean flip-flops?
I've always called them flip-flops.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're the only ones that call them thongs.
In Australia, flip-flops are thongs. Thongs are underwear in Australia.
Right.
Generally worn by women, not men. Well, some men anyway.
Well.
The men that wear them here, we call them banana hammocks.
So I've got a question about Australia. Why is it that the vast majority of males, their names end in an O? Like you've got Robbo and Damo and Davo and...
Well,
Jay,
we tend to basically most Australian males have a nickname, and it's easier to end them in O or an than anything else. So, but Damo is shortened for Damien, and who'd want to be called that? And Davo is David or Dave. So, and Robbo, well, it's anybody with the last name of Robertson always gets Robbo. Like when I was growing up, my dad was Robbo, and I was young Robbo.
All right.
So does that mean that we can say J-O, J-O?
Then I come, then I want to go.
J.O. turns and he don't want to sleep.
That's your new nickname, Jay. J-O.
But no, we tend to shorten a lot of names, actually. I think it's probably... it's probably comes from the Cockney part of England, I think, in a lot of cases.
Could have been.
Because you call meths metho, don't you?
Sorry?
Yeah.
You call meths metho.
Yep.
No.
Spirits, metho.
Max is just normally Max.
No, meths.
Oh, metho.
Methylated spirits.
Yeah, methylated spirits. Yeah, that's metho.
Turpentine is terps.
Yeah, turpentine's terps. Thinners is good stuff because you get high with that.
I'm going to have to go get my wife to find this tailstock.
That's sad, Juppy.
It's
Honey,
funny, but
can you find my
not wrong.
tailstock?
Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh,
Can't believe he's lost the tailstock.
I'm looking at Australian slang terms, and they either end in IE, Y, or an O.
Yeah. Oh, we tend to abbreviate everything we can. Like you can call Wagga Wagga, which is a place, Wagga, but you can't call Woy. It's always been Woy. And before you have a go about our Australian names for towns, geez, you've got some doozies over there, like Leicester is pronounced Leicestershire is pronounced Leicestershire, and how the hell you get Marlborough Station from Marylebone, I don't know.
I thought you were going to go down the other road, like Cockfosters.
We've got some real funny names over here.
We've got one just up the road here. It's a little village. I'm going to try and say it with my voice. It'll be hard. The actual village name is Wolfardisworthy. All one word. Wolfardisworthy. But the locals got so fed up with all the holiday makers not being able to pronounce it, it's just called Wolseley.
Yeah. But some of the Welsh names are real tongue twisters, I reckon.
Don't even get me started. The Welsh even use vowels.
They just dropped their typewriter. That's all it was. And it broke most of the keys. So they're weird. They're great, but they're weird.
No, where else in the world would you have a place called Nowhere Else or Somewhere Else? And they're both close to each other. And then there's Do Town. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Those two are in Tasmania, Nowhere Else and Somewhere Else. We got some.
There's two places near me called Ham Sandwich.
Excellent.
So there's a road sign, and there's one place is called Ham, another place is called Sandwich, and the roadside reams Ham Sandwich.
Yeah, but you had like an Earl of Sandwich or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he lives in Kent. We don't talk about that much.
No, not much.
So he was a Kent sandwich.
We've got loads of rude places names over here.
We've got a
place over here called Twat.
That's bad.
And we can say it because it's a place name.
Well, so you say twat, we say twat.
What?
Americans say that as well.
Yeah.
Canadians say twat too.
Oh, I feel sorry for Canadians. They're caught between English, French, and American. So
Yeah.
They're really buggered up.
Just thinking, what we got in here? We've got 2 Americans, 2 Brits, 3 Aussies. Oh no, 2 Aussies.
And a partridge in a
Canadian.
No, we got 4 Aussies in there. There's Sid's repurposing. Sid's in Australia, and
just in the earworms, I mean.
Just in the earworms, yeah. Well, Justin's an Australian.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 Poms.
A Canuck and a Yank.
Canuck and a
2
Yank.
limes.
2 what?
Limeys.
Limeys, yeah. I used to hate being called that. Used to proper wind me up, I did.
I wonder what the origin of that actually came about, limey.
So what that used to come from? That used to come from the shipping days.
Oh, when they had limes
So
for, yeah.
Scurvy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop scurvy.
Yeah, back in the day.
Poms is from pomme de terre, isn't it?
Well, actually, the version that we get in Australia is that Pom comes from prisoner of Mother England because of our convict heritage.
Oh, does it?
All right, I'm back. Can you believe my wife found it?
Where was it?
On the bench. Here we are. Right out in the middle of the open where it should have been easy to find.
Yes, I'm watching the chat, Steve.
How many pencils did she find, Justin?
She'd never admit to that because she steals them all. All right. Sucker hooked up.
Like that, Steve says, is anybody watching the chat? And
Yeah,
Dark is the only one that said, Dark's the only one that says I am. How dangerous is that?
Yeah, I told Steve that I was.
It's all right, Dark. I love you, really, brother.
I haven't checked it yet.
If you come on the mic, Steve, then we can just leave Dark to himself in the chat.
I don't know. I'm still pretty impressed with Steve's beard.
I was.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
very
massively impressed with that.
Very cool. Any biker would love to have a beard like that. It could joke. You can imagine it flowing out behind them. It looked like Yosemite Sam out of Bugs Bunny, you know.
Dark, you've got a way with words, buddy. You really do have a way with words.
Sexy pole dancing flower of love.
I'm dreading my live on Monday now. Absolutely dreading it.
Well, that's easy. You just don't let him in.
Now,
What's
Robbo, I'm
happening
going to turn
Monday?
up some. Sorry, guys. Robbo, I'm going to turn up some handles for the lathe.
Yep.
Should I use ferrules?
Sorry? Yes.
Should I? Yeah, I should make ferrules for them. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because with the pressure you can put on them, you'll snap the handle otherwise.
Rightio.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I put ferrules on all handles. So it doesn't matter what it's being used for.
Yeah, no stress. I've got lumps of. Don't know if we can see it on camera. I've got it shed cam, haven't I? Yep.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got touch working. All right, so I've got lumps of this. Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that's about, I reckon, 1.5 foot long. It's got a nasty knot there and a knot there. So I reckon if I cut it where the knot is, I can get 2 handles out of that, yeah?
Yep. They only need to be about 4 inches long.
Rightio. Cool. All right, I'll mute my mic and chop it up.
Okay.
That was a good one, Jamie. I like that. I'm thinking, where's this going? And then the bloody flag thing comes up. Yeah. Funny. Did you send it to everyone else?
I sent it to Mark and Robbo, yeah. So I don't know if it's just me, but in the... Oh, no, it's not. It's I'm looking at two different lathes here. I'm looking at Yappy's lathe and I'm looking at your lathe and I'm thinking, why hasn't it changed over?
Jobs. You mean Jobs lathe?
Yeah, I thought it was Jay's lathe. It's because the writing was so small.
All right.
There you go, Cade. There's a video for you to check out.
Where? Oh, okay. Just got it. I'll check it out in a sec.
God, what a motley crew we are.
Right?
Hey?
A what?
A motley crew. A rogues gallery.
Let me see. Oh, there we are. America's Most Wanted.
America's Least Wanted.
Oh! I went out for a second, came back, and everybody's here.
The beard is strong with you, Jamie, I must admit.
Yeah.
Getting there, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we are.
Getting
Going
there.
full length for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Keep you warm in the winter.
Yeah, going there.
Mine's getting there.
Got the old chestnut thing as well, isn't it?
Oh, the chestnut bandana.
I get a lot of weird looks on your face, having nuts all over your face.
You learn to live with it.
I don't know if I ever could learn to live with nuts on my face, but yeah, okay. We're still talking about the same thing here.
I don't know if I'm talking about the same thing as Mark.
I'm just living up to the stereotype that's been imposed upon me.
That's the way. You'd make a good Aussie, Mark.
We should just dangle tea bags in front of Mark's face and just make him feel at home.
Yeah.
All right.
I have actually been married twice to two women. I have two children.
I'm not making that mistake.
It's so noisy, yeah?
What's that, Jamie?
I said I'm not making that mistake. I better say that quietly.
She's only upstairs.
Oh, I've been married twice, and I was very choosy about the second one. I've been married to her for 39 years.
I think you probably got it right the second time then.
I think so. No, she's my best friend.
Hey, mate. Seems like a good thought.
That's good.
I upgraded to 2.0 as well.
In here.
Funny thing is, my first wife and I are really good friends. And my second wife and I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Well, I'd like to say that I was friends with my ex-wife until she married the mongrel that she married, and he caused nothing but grief. Took me to court 4 times, trying to get more money out of me, and she walked away with everything anyway.
You should have said, I'm a blooming wood turner, I've got no money.
Well, I did, but unfortunately under Australian law, they take into account your wife's earnings as well.
Bloody hell.
He didn't, like, a single, it's peculiar, like our divorce laws. The ex-wife, it doesn't matter if she shacks up with a bloke or anything else. They only count her income. Whereas if the male shacks up with somebody, both incomes are taken into account.
That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah. They haven't. I think they're trying to change it and get it around. That's why most blokes would get divorced and that don't live with anybody else for quite some time.
Yeah. So Mr. Dark Matter said he's been married once and been with her for 30 years. He's a weird thing. Is the money? He's a weird thing. Is the money 25?
Must have been a cradle snatcher. Her, I mean. Now, Justin, this is a question for you.
Yeah, mate.
Can you attach a handle to those? Can you attach a wooden handle to the existing handles? Or are they?
They're the slide through bars. Sorry, my grandson wants me for a second. Sorry, guys. What's up, buddy?
We were planting some plants.
That's lovely. Yeah. Having fun?
What else? There's a dead bird.
Oh, there's a dead bird, is there?
Later.
Okay, that's okay.
Nanny covered it, so.
Hello, Sharon.
Robbo says hi, Sharon. Yeah, she says g'day.
You know, you know you're un-Australian, Justin. Where's your bluey, mate? If you're going to wear a singlet, it's got to be a bluey.
The only thing I can find in 4X, mate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're not so easy to come across.
I take it you're not talking about a beer either.
No. The can't stomach 4X beer.
Yeah. All right. No, I was just curious as to whether you can get a handle attached to those, that's all.
Well, what I'm thinking, you should be able to see it from the top-down view. It's got the slide-through bar.
Yeah.
So I was thinking if I make the handle the full depth so that it actually stops there, or if I just put a daub of epoxy on there. I'll epoxy a handle onto it, say from about there back to about that long.
Yep.
And then I'll just put a little dot of epoxy there and let it set.
Now, Dark, you keep your mouth shut. It needs to be about 6 inches long, all right, in total length from the centre pivot point to the end.
From the pivot?
Yeah, 6
inches out.
Yeah, 150 mil.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Tool handle.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that, Kate?
Tool handle for a lathe tool.
No, it's to extend the handles on the lathe because, well, you've probably seen Jay knock the tailstock handle down to lock it in place. You can't get enough leverage on them because they're too short and things move.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So just extra leverage handle type deal.
That's it. You just extend the length of them. That's all.
So that lathe that Job's got, that looks very much like mine.
No, yours is a larger one, Mark. This one's a midi, what they call a midi out here. It's similar to yours with the sorry.
Right.
Yeah. No. That's the WL, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry,
WL20.
Yes, Mark. It's basically the same as yours, just a rebranded model.
What brand?
Hair and Forbes, it's called out here, or Hafco.
Hafco Woodmaster.
Mine's Axminster AC370 WL.
That probably comes out of the same Chinese factory.
Yeah,
probably.
It looks identical.
Painted a different colour.
And Dark says you pinched it from him, so you better bring it back.
No worries. As soon as somebody returns my Vic Mark, you'll get this one back, mate. 6 inches, you reckon? All right.
Yeah.
See if she's left any of my pencils behind.
You got to watch that. You got to watch the pencil fairies in workshop. They pinch everything.
All right, so trying to find a good bit with no or little to no knots in it. So I think I'll save the headstock end and I'll lose that.
Yeah.
Six inches.
You realise you're the star of the show at the moment, Justin?
I'm always the star of every show I'm in, Robbo.
Oh, you've got my modesty as well.
Well, there's nobody here to compete with me. Yeah, now. Love it. Oh, dear. No, cool. Like I said, it's nice to be doing some, what you say, real turning.
Jeez, no comments from the peanut. No comments from the peanut gallery this time.
Wow. I must be enthralled by my novice skills. Or they're waiting for me to get that really nasty catch with their nose coming. Because this is going to be waste, I'm going to do some homework.
Yeah, just be careful doing a peel cut with the knot there. It can grab the chisel.
Yep. Okay. Everybody laugh now.
Dark, be nice.
Why break the habit?
Yeah.
What are people saying? What's your
Uh,
feedback?
Dark says that you should have a mushroom-shaped knob on the end of it.
Jay, Steve said, can you drop the link back into the chat?
Yeah, we have done.
Yeah, Mark's done
bit.
it. Jay's done it.
All right. For some reason, it's a little bit far behind for me.
Darky,
Yeah.
I've decided that I want it ribbed for my pleasure, buddy.
Sorry?
I said to Darky, I decided that I want it ribbed for my pleasure.
Oh, right.
Do an inside-out turning and please yourself.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing, Steve?
G'day, Steve. How are you?
Hey,
Steve.
how's it
I'm
going?
catching you, Steve. I'm catching up.
Yeah, not bad, Jamie. Not bad, brother.
That's a hell of a beard.
That is a good looking beard right there.
Mine was that long. I cut it off about a month or so ago.
Oh, very nice.
Right, boys, I'm going to take off because I've got to get up early and do some turnings. Funny enough, I've got to do a pen tomorrow, actually. I ain't done a pen for ages. So,
Oh, you
right.
just swore at me, Jamie.
I know. I hate doing pens as well. But
Distracted him while I got my catch. Yeah.
All right. See you later, Jamie.
Take it easy, boys. Be good.
Hey, mate.
See you later. Bye bye.
Thanks for coming in.
No worries, mate. Bye bye.
I think it was thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
How's it going?
Good.
Good to see you, bud.
So, Robbo, why is turning pens such a square with you?
Sorry, what was that, Blair?
Why is turning pens such a bad thing for you?
I don't know whether I should say on alive or not, but I will anyway. In most places that sell equipment and stuff, if people want to learn and they run classes, the first thing they turn is a pen because it's dead easy.
Right.
And the next thing you know, that Freddie, who has just turned a pen, suddenly calls himself Freddie whatever, wood turner. Orders taken. They get cards printed, they get logos printed, they get branding irons done, they get everything done. And if you ask them to turn something decent, they couldn't turn it because all they've done is a pen. And that's my biggest thing against pens.
When I first started, that's all I turned was pens.
Yeah.
And I called myself a pen turner, not a wood turner.
Yeah, I have no objection to that at all. But you get people that just turn a pen and call themselves a wood turner.
Yeah, no, I get you.
All they're doing is turning wood. They're not wood turners. They're turning wood. That's all they're doing. But funnily enough, I don't have many objections about people that start off with carbides. And because I'd say 95% of people that start with carbides want to progress to traditional tools and learn how to use them properly.
Yeah. I use carbides mainly on resin work.
Yeah, well, Jamie's gone now, so I can say it.
I did notice you waited until he left.
I use carbides.
But he's got traditional tools. He's slowly learning.
I know he is, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good, Dark. That's not a bad way to learn, actually, is turning boxes, because you've got end grain turning, which can be very, very difficult at times. And it's basically spindle work as well.
Sorry, what was that?
Wake up, Mark!
Sorry, I drifted off then.
Lucky you're so far away, I'd have thrown a bucket of water over you.
Okay, Doug, I've already taken the mickey. I actually like spindle work.
I've known you long enough to know that you're taking the mickey. So.
Klondike's in the house.
Yo, Lewis.
Hey, Klondike, how are you, though?
Hello.
G'day, Lewis.
There you go, Lewis.
Hold on, I've got to give Lewis a little fish shake. I'll catch you. I just get within spitting distance of him, and he streaks away ahead of me again.
What are we talking numbers?
YouTube subs, yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking what he's on now. Oh, he's gone again as well. 17 ahead of me. Fucker, he's only 12 off of 600.
You guys let me know if this laser noise bothers you, yeah?
No, you're good, Joe.
Not too
That's
bad.
all right.
Yeah, oh, by the way, Jump, I got my voice back again too. I can yell now.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
Doc, who've you sent the picture to?
What
Hey,
picture?
Jupp, he got his voice back in time to come here, though.
Yeah. Did you do any spindle turning while he was there, Jay?
No, but Amber did.
Oh,
Amber's the learner. Amber's the learner. She can do the boring spindle work. I was waiting for a Robbo reaction then.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you can piss off too, Mark.
Hey, he's brave now that you're back in Victoria, isn't he?
I'm doing spindle work on Monday with a skew. So, nah.
Oh, I'll have to make your Monday Night Live.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'll have to get up on Tuesday morning to watch it.
You can hear it if you want.
Oh, thank you. I might do that.
Robert, question
I don't
for
like
you.
asking it because it's too early.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Joe.
Sorry, guys. How narrow should I turn the handle down for the ferrule?
Well, get your ferrule first. That's the easiest way.
Fair enough. I'll have to stop there then because I haven't got any ferrules.
About probably on that 3/4 of an inch or an inch would be all right. 20 to 25 mil. I find copper pipe works pretty good.
All right.
How come you've got ferrules? You got ferrules living right next door to you, have you, Jupp? I've got to travel down the road to get some ferrules around here.
Mate, if my microphone's on, half the ferrules in the place drive past us every day. All right, I'll take it down to about an inch then and wait until I've got some copper.
Yeah.
I think it's already. I think the tail's already turned.
Copper pipes measured on the outside. So an inch is, if you take it down to an inch, that'll leave you enough to clean it out to get it to fit properly.
Okie doke. Cool.
Klondike says he doesn't think he knows Jupp. Jupp's
No, that's yeah.
Lewis, we've been online together before.
Lewis, that's Justin.
Good to meet you, Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis. He's too busy opening people's mail and ringing them if it's important.
I'll explain if you like, Jay, to Lewis. Justin is a postman, and it's a joke that for a while they were going to work from home and open everybody's mail, and if it was important, they're just going to ring them up and tell them.
That's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, they're good too. They're good too, Dark. Like using any aluminium from chairs, the old aluminium type chairs, they make good ferrules as well.
So basically, any bit of metal tubing, it's not going to give.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything to stop the. Yes. Anything to. Oh, we don't have ski poles out here.
Ski poles work well up here in Great White North.
Kate, Lewis is a fellow Canadian, Klondike craftsman.
Oh, hey. How's it going, Lewis?
I think he's in BC.
Now that you're in a room together, give us some good old Canadian slang.
Some good old Canadian slang.
Hey.
I don't know any. What are you talking about?
It's a boot.
A boot, eh?
About.
So.
Yeah, that's dead right, Dark. It's just to reinforce the wood.
Yeah. Yeah, BC is probably 4,000 kilometers from me. Probably 4,500 kilometers to me, because to Edmonton, Alberta from here is like 3,800 kilometers.
That's about the equivalent of being in Melbourne and somebody else living in Perth. And it's amazing you'll be talking to somebody and they say, "Oh, I've got a friend in Australia. They live in Perth. Are they anywhere near you?" And you say, "Yeah, about 4 days away."
Yeah, pretty much about a week away. If I sleep.
Klondike's asking where you are, Kate.
I'm in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, just 45 minutes east of Toronto.
Geez, you must have a quick connection, Mark.
He's in NB,
Sorry.
wherever that is. Oh, New Brunswick.
Oh, New Brunswick. Okay, that's west. No, that's east. BC is west of me. Yeah. Nova Scotia would be like a 16-hour drive for me.
You know. 16 hours from here, I could be in Russia.
But would you want to be, Mark?
That's if I drive straight there, not sleeping, not stopping. Just drive through Timmy's for a coffee and a bagel.
Dark stuff on one.
Yeah.
Winding Steve up.
Yeah.
Hello, Cade's on the move.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And Sarge is incognito.
Is it show and tell time, Cade?
Pardon?
Is it show and tell time?
Oh, show and tell time. I can't touch anything. I just put finish on everything.
That's right. I'll let you off just this once, all right?
No problem.
Good to see you corrected yourself there, Justin.
Thanks, mate. Usually don't do that till after things go wrong.
Smile, Sarge. We can't see you.
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
That'll do, donkey.
Yeah!
Yeah. That woke me up.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Clean your workshop up, Lewis. Cleaned your workshop for 6 weeks. Yeah.
Looks like a dog bone, Sarge.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it, Jameson. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Gonna have the dog's name on it.
So for some reason, I seen a set of balls and something else. What were you holding?
Oh, yeah. Dog bones. And a
big bone.
Yeah.
Then Dark's putting boner.
Of course he has.
Is that hardwood?
Of course he has. All boners are hard, aren't they? Sorry.
Watch your channel.
Only for 5 minutes and only once a night.
I take it you're putting the name on top of that, are you, Sarge?
Putting what?
The name on the top of the bone for the dog, are you?
Yeah.
What's the dog's name?
Buddy. Gonna have the B. I'll get it all set up. I'm gonna get me some lines going.
I can give you a cat a throat examination there, Cade.
Pardon?
I could give you cat a throat examination there. It just shows right then to yawn, and the whole picture was full of its throat.
I know, I saw that. Be a cat dentist.
Like they're doing telehealth in Australia. You have a doctor's appointment basically over the phone now. And I'm a bit worried when they go to do a prostate examination, they want a camera set up.
That might be a bit difficult.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll give them a tool here. I'm gonna take it out of your own.
Wait, I can't hear anything. Somebody's must be Justin's lathe making a bit of noise, I think.
Sorry.
You're right.
I was like, just give them a stool sample right in front of them. Tell them to examine that.
Yeah.
Oh. Blair had the same look on his face that I felt. It's like, go.
So wrong.
How you doing, Jay, by the way?
It's not the greatest exam in the world, but I've had it since I was 18. I've had that exam for like 13 years, every year.
Yeah.
See, I tried lying about my age when I was younger. It's not like they charged me any less, you know?
Right.
What was that, Mark?
I said, how's your bowl coming along? It's only your show.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That's all right. I'm just doing the there's a couple little ridges down there I'm trying to take out. It's pretty hard wood, so
okay.
It's getting dust at the moment.
Can you get your the end of your tool rest any further down in?
Yeah, but I've got the scraper.
Yeah.
I got the scraper. I just prefer to keep a little bit of a distance away. That's all.
Okay.
What? Go on. What were we gonna say?
Get the tool rest further in. Gives your tool more support. That's better. You don't get the chatter then.
How do I sit on that? You said give the tool more support. How do I sit on it?
Yeah.
I'm the tool.
I said tool, not fool.
I get that.
That tool rest's far too big for anything you've got to support.
Now we're getting personal.
Read between the lines.
Yes. I was laughing.
Yeah, my wife asked the other night when she was watching, how can you understand these guys? I was like, I just read between the lines.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, I shouldn't have showed you that, should I, Jay?
It's
gone
any further in.
It's gone worldwide now.
You're a trendsetter, Robbo. See, you're a YouTube influencer.
Yeah.
What wood's Jay using today?
It's Ghost Gum, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Can't even see it.
I'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
Klondike says, Mark, I just got 15 more subs.
What?
What long?
No, you haven't. Shut up.
I have to admit, I have not put forth any effort into getting subscribers. Of course, I don't do a video once a week. I probably should, but
the way we look at it,
real hard either.
the way we look at it is, videos get you subs, lives get you watch time. I'm not particularly fussed about subs. I just want people to watch what I do. So that's why I do lives. Plus, I'm really rubbish at editing.
I just don't like editing. I would rather do a live session and goof up, and especially if people are earworms and stuff like that. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say. I love this about StreamYard, that we can all just jump in and have a yak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I get nervous. I get nervous as hell before my live starts. I have to really get hold of myself because of some of the things that have happened during my lives. Having a hypo live in front of 100 people. But I just enjoy them. That one I did this week, yesterday, I really enjoyed it. It's a good laugh.
See, I now have Mondays off. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a nice little niche somewhere, that I'm not competing with somebody, and maybe I'll do that every Monday.
Excellent.
The hard part is there's so many people that are in the UK that are doing lives.
What's the time with you now?
8 o'clock, 8 p.m.
Whereabouts in the UK?
I'll usually be finished and home from work about now.
How far behind are you?
It's 2 o'clock p.m. here.
Blair, how far behind us are you?
Let's see, what time is it for you?
3 a.m.
7 hours?
3 a.m. Where are you, Mark?
I'm in the UK.
Oh, okay.
I don't sleep. Hardly ever. 7 hours. So if you did 5 o'clock. If you did 10,
yeah.
If you did 10 in the morning, your time, Blair, that would be 5 p.m. UK time. That would be a really good slot.
Okay.
'Cause you'd be after Wayne, because Wayne finishes at 2 p.m. UK, and I start at 8 p.m. UK. So you've got 3 hours then between 5 and 8.
Okay.
And 10 o'clock in the morning isn't too early for you then, is it?
No. I'll still end up freezing my butt off because I'm in my garage, but that's okay.
I'll tell you what, mate, 5 p.m. on a Monday, you'd get a good audience. Because there's nothing else on.
I'll do that.
UK audience. I don't know about the rest of this lot, you know.
So what time is that relative to now then, Mark? Is that about 7 hours from now, is it? No.
No. God, I've got to try and work out the Aussies now.
My brain's broken. No, for you, for example, right now, if he was going to broadcast at that time, how long until it starts broadcasting?
It's live. Isn't it?
Me, that'd be 12 hours. 14 hours from now.
14 hours from now, okay.
12 hours would be 3 p.m. Yeah, 14 14 hours from now would be 5 p.m. here.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's about 4 o'clock in the morning for us. It's all right, though.
Listen,
You'd
wouldn't
lose,
it be
yeah,
14,
you'd lose the Aussies at that time, though, Blair.
yeah, wouldn't it be 14 hours no matter where you are?
5 p.m. would be 12 p.m. here. I'm 5 hours behind Mark.
Oh, geez, yeah.
You East Coast, are you?
No, I'm Central Eastern Standard Time. Yeah,
Eastern Standard, right, okay.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 10 o'clock there, Cade?
Yeah, 10:05 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jup, did you already do the hole for that thing?
Not yet, mate. But it's not going to be spinning in anything. It doesn't have to be completely centered if I get it wrong. It's just going to be on the end of that.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, yeah, pre-drill first and then mount that on the so that it turns around the center. Even getting it centered on the lathe, I'm only just kind of eyeballing it.
Jup, did you say that you're using OBS?
I am, mate.
All right. Because I like that camera on camera on camera. That's cool.
Yeah, it's as soon as I get my touch portal working again, yeah, it's really nice, and you can do little transitions like that. So just switch back and forward between them. You know, g'day world.
That's the same system I use.
Same here.
Yeah, I've just connected hardwired internet to the shed though, which means that I've lost my Wi-Fi, and now I can't get touch portal to connect anymore.
Oh.
So I have to be like a caveman and switch manually on the computer.
You can use a USB connection with touch portal.
You can, but you have to have an Android system. And I've got an old iPad. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I might actually have a look around, see if I can't find like a $50 tablet somewhere.
That's all I use.
Even a wireless keyboard, you can get them off Amazon for like 15, 20 bucks. They work great.
Oh, yeah? Yep. Got one of those just arrived?
Yep, that'll work. Couple rare earth magnets on the back, and it'll stick right to your headstock.
Just set it up with hotkeys, you reckon?
That's all a Stream Deck is, really. Stream Deck is a hotkey system.
Yeah.
Yep.
So is a touch portal, it's just wireless.
Yeah. Yeah, but touch portal, you can actually design your own buttons and make it look pretty, and you can actually see what each one does.
And it's a lot cheaper.
Well, yeah.
Stream Decks are like £200.
Mm-hmm.
Touch portal cost me 12 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must admit, Dark, I used to do the same thing, just one camera, but got too hard, so now I've got 3 of them.
Okay.
That was when I was making videos, not lives.
I'm not doing any more turning today. I was going to try to complete the bowl, but my hand is starting to cramp up, so it's maybe just best to kill it for the day. Yeah, you can keep going. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to can it because I've stopped turning. But
hey, this is what it's going to look like. My dog bone.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, there you go.
Mine's blue tape, of course.
Nice.
Yeah, it
And then
looks cool.
I'll seal it and everything.
Yep.
The blue tack looks a bit tacky though. That's a bit, that really.
I'm sure the dog won't mind it though, Robbo.
It looked like you were wearing glasses then for a minute.
Do what?
It looked like you were wearing glasses. Because the two Ds, the two Ds on the sign were right in front of your eyes. Just go up a bit.
Is that how the dog looks out?
There you go.
Oh.
So is everybody done turning Christmas presents, or people still doing that?
Pretty much done. Just got to deliver everything and drop stuff off. Get it shipped.
I got one to make, that's all.
Yeah, I'm just got to assemble my Lazy Susans now. Screw the bearings on, but they're all turned and finished. Yeah.
That's what I've got to do, Lazy Susan. My sister.
Oh.
I'll tell you, Mark, one of the things about these lathes, I don't know if you experience the same problem or not, but when you're running up on the higher speeds, this handle gets in the way.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Mine does the same thing. I hate it.
Pain in the butt.
I often find I end up turning like right-handed when I should be going left-handed and vice versa, just to get around it.
Yep.
It's a real nuisance.
Same here. That's why I'm desperately trying to save up for a new lathe.
We'll wait for you, Dark.
That's you.
Thank you.
Got those birds in the background again, Ned.
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah, it's feeding. Was that you, Cade? Or was that Jamison?
That was me.
What'd you say?
Target practice.
Oh yeah. Yep. They know when Amber and I are out, because we go up to them and we throw a dirt boulder at them to shoo them away. So we don't even have to do that now. We just walk out there and they're like, "Whoa, we're going. All right, we're leaving."
Hey, out of shooting with a pellet gun, just make sure you don't go aiming towards the airfield.
It's funny, the American attitude towards guns, and it's completely alien to me. As an Australian, it's just not in our culture widely. I often laugh that if we ever adopted the American attitudes towards guns, I reckon half the population would end up dead within a fortnight.
You've only got to look at the road rage incidents in Australia sometimes.
Pretty much.
It'd be the Australian purge.
Yeah, it really would be.
Not to say that's not entirely unwelcome, but at the same time, it's not pleasant.
It's pretty. What do you guys do? Bows and arrows to hit your meat?
Drowned everyone out with his air gun. Then what was that, Jamison?
I said, what do you guys do? Use bows and arrows to catch your meat?
Well, we've got a spear with it, and it's got a spear chucker, so we can make it go further. We got boomerangs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, boomerangs.
Knives, skew chisels.
We do.
Yeah, the didgeridoo. That's right, exactly. I was going to say that, but you might break it.
I've got a trained koala. I just tell him to
Yeah,
stick 'em.
Trained koala.
drop bears.
Yeah.
They're called drop bears.
bear.
Yeah. Don't.
I thought everybody had it.
Robo first.
No, bugger off. Jump. Don't call them koalas, because then they think they're nice. You got to call them drop bears.
I was playing a nasty trick on the foreigners, mate.
What did you say, Jay? You got to call them what?
Drop
We've
bears.
got a creature out here called a drop bear, and it's a very nasty animal. And people, they look a little bit like koalas until you get up close, but by the time you get up close and realise your mistake, you're dead.
Oh man.
Really?
Just like about every other animal in Australia.
Pretty
Looks
much.
cute and then it kills you.
And if you're gonna be like Caden, believe us.
What's the saying about Australians? Half of what we say is bull and the other half's all shit.
Yeah. I'm glad Cade went first. I was waiting for a break in the action to ask if he was serious.
Kate would be in seventh heaven out there with all our snakes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You can keep them snakes over there.
All the reptiles.
I don't mind the snakes, it's the spiders that terrify me.
Wait until you see a camel spider the size of an NFL football.
Yeah, no thanks.
I don't think that's much.
Scorpions either.
Well,
That'd be my
on the
new
upside,
pet.
on the upside, when the spiders get that big, they're easier to shoot.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You get a feed out of that one, do you?
I am literally petrified, solid spiders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for them too much.
I've got a mate that's really scared of them too, and we had a plastic one, a novelty one, and it was huge. It was at least 12 or 13 inches big. It was on a piece of elastic, so you could doing it, like, doing. And one of my mates was that petrified. We were all sitting in a circle on some grass somewhere, and I stood up and doinged it right in the middle of the circle, and he clean jumped a fence, like a standard height backyard fence. He clean jumped one of them without even touching it. He hurdled over it. That's how quick he was going. It was bloody funny as.
My solution is, if a spider walked across here now, I'd just move house. Find somewhere else to live. Simple solution.
Well, it's quite common in Australia to actually have huntsman spiders in the house. They grow up to about the size of your hand, and we don't, unless they're in the bedrooms, we don't worry about it. We just leave them wandering around the place.
Yeah.
Because they get rid of flies.
And they're very hairy too. They're very hairy.
See ya.
Yeah, they're called Gary, and their job is to catch all the bad spiders. Yeah, everyone's got a Gary in their house.
Oh no. No.
Not this ass.
No.
Imagine being in a foxhole and having scorpions and tarantulas crawling over you.
No.
That's how I found out I was terrified of spiders. I was in the jungle in Belize.
Well,
That's a bad place to be to find that out.
No, it's worse than that, I reckon. Being well camouflaged on the side of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, and a snake, one of the venomous ones, crawls over your feet, and you can't do a bloody thing about it. So you just let it go and hope that it doesn't do any damage.
What was even
You
worse
didn't
was
pet
that
him and cuddle him and hold him and
You call him George.
It's just called Gabe.
I don't know what was worse was finding out I was terrified of spiders, or the 7 guys I was with finding out I was terrified of spiders.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, they'll never let you live it down.
No, they never did. Bastards.
Funny. I'll turn a spider for you tomorrow, a marker, right? With a captured ring on it.
No, yeah, with a captured ring, yeah.
on all its legs.
Yeah, that's it. And a hula hoop around its body. Yep. You gotta have somewhere to put the leash. Take it for a walk.
Yeah, right. That's exactly where I was going. Jay, that looks like one of those wooden bathtubs for the miniaturized.
Yeah, you can only put Barbie doll in this one. Sorry.
Ken won't even fit in that.
No, you wouldn't want to get in with Barbie.
Wouldn't even be able to put it on your head as a hat.
There you go.
Jay's dunce cap.
Oh, don't be like that.
I've been quiet all night. Man. I got too much.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Yeah.
Same as Steve. It's like he's got his tongue stuck in that beer bottle or something. No?
Yeah.
Huh? You have?
No, tired. It's been a long day.
Okay. I'll let you off just this once, all right?
Okay.
Takes a lot of energy, Steve, having a beard like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes it out of you.
All the cocoa butter and conditioner and combing
Beard
it,
oil.
Yeah.
picking out all the food after lunch.
Guys, I'm going to
Yeah, I
call it
remember when I
night.
started growing.
Yeah, I'm going to
Sorry, Mark.
I'm going to have to do the same shortly.
3:30 here. Let's see if I can try and get some sleep.
Right, good night, Mark.
Thanks for coming in.
Guys,
Good seeing you, brother.
it's been a laugh. Cheers.
And if I don't see you before, I'll be in on your Monday live if you like, all right?
Cheers. Are you sure it's not too early for you?
No, I think it's about 7 o'clock.
Okay,
all
I'll
the
send you a
Aussies
link.
will be there, all right? We'll all be there to annoy you. Yeah.
Lovely.
All right.
Well,
See you later,
good to
Mark.
see you all. Cheers, bye.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you happen to be. I'll catch you all later. I've got work.
All right.
See you, Robo.
Yep.
Take care.
Well, I'm the next one out. Catch y'all later.
See you later.
Take care.
Hey, buddy. See you later.
Work
Yeah,
life early around here.
Yeah, I'm shortly behind you, I think.
All right.
It's about that time of day, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Fire off.
it's 10:30 here, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you, Steve?
I'm in New York, upstate New York.
Oh, okay. Right across Lake Ontario for me, pretty much.
Yeah, Syracuse area, Utica, Syracuse area.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm in
I was-
Whitby.
Yeah. I was seriously looking forward to Saturday's tournament. The thing that you were a part of Saturday. Yeah, War Turners Retreat.
Yeah.
I was serious, and I waited and waited and waited, and I went and I logged in and I went PayPal, and I was like, "What? You can't buy tickets at the door? Are you kidding me?" I never even dawned on me that you had to buy them in advance. Never would have
Oh
done
no.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah. I was looking forward to that for 2 weeks. I told my wife, "Don't make no plans for Saturday."
Oh, sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Bugger. Yeah, well.
Yeah, that one we had to keep track of all the names and stuff. So the guy who had that job sort of shut the door 10 minutes too, because he had to get in and MC the event, right? But the next time when we do, we're upgrading the website. So the website, once you log on, you'll get the ticket right away, rather than having to send out a mass email of tickets before the event. But yeah, we would have had to update the webpage, and we didn't have enough time to get all that in order for this one. But we'll be doing more, definitely.
Well, it wouldn't have been a big deal because I actually went and checked it out, and I was surfing the site beforehand, 2 weeks beforehand, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be so awesome. But I never, I didn't think to click buy now, so I did. I waited, and actually I was a bit late showing up to the party. So I get there, and I was like, oh, buy tickets, click, 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 click. And I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm checking my email, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cool.
Sorry to hear.
Cool. No, there'll be another time, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll be doing the big events probably quarterly, and then smaller events like once a month or so. So.
Yeah, cool.
There'll be one coming out in end of January. So we'll just be finalizing that first. I'm going to be one of the demonstrators on that day too.
Cool. Very cool.
So, thanks. Yeah, it's fun. It's pretty cool. It's great.
I'm excited for the thing in January. Those things are so cool.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. I mean, it was really well received. Everybody loved it. We got lots of great comments about it. They want to see more.
Right.
Some guys were like, man, I could do this every day. And we're like, I know, so could we. Like-minded people coming together from around the world and just having fun, socializing, learning, and watching turning. So it's not the first. It'll continue. So we're excited for that too.
I think even once we start opening up again and people are going to more in-person events, that these online things are just going to continue because they're so successful. Everyone around the world, it's just great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, at least the one good thing about the pandemic brought everybody together worldwide was Zoom and Zoom meetings and demonstrations. And now I think it's pretty much here to stay because now I can come to Australia and demonstrate and not have the travel cost and the lodging cost and the food cost. And it also keeps the cost down for the clubs too, who are paying for these demonstrators.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
But I mean, I still look forward to the day where we can all meet at one of the symposiums and chat over a beer and watch the live demos and see the chips fly. That can't be replaced. That'll be missed.
Yeah.
Well, let me know when they can teleport people, and I'll be in it. All right.
Yeah, for sure. Like, what was that movie? The Teleporter or no?
Don't know.
A few of them.
Jumper,
that's the one. Yeah, that was cool. Jumper.
Blair is on the spot.
That's what I was thinking. Beat me up, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Trek too.
Star Trek, heck yeah. Dark says, heck yeah, we can drink Steve's beer.
There you go. Bring a case.
I'll bring it up.
I'll bring a keg.
I'll bring some strong beer.
Yeah.
So I'll just bring standard Aussie beer then?
Hang on. Yeah, strong American beer? Or
no, that's strong
Canadian beer.
Yeah, it's that big of Americans in trouble.
Yeah, that'll be fun when we can still have like all the big symposiums and retreats. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I do agree with you though wholeheartedly. the good thing the good thing out of this is this. You know, the
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
This wasn't that big a thing. I mean, there was a couple of guys doing lives, you know, but it was occasional. It wasn't any given time you can find somebody that you're into and they're live, and your buddies are in the live too. So it's not like, it's really opened up whole new doors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've got a
Oh,
community
yeah.
now basically that follows each other around, just catching up live and
Yep.
crap. It's
Yeah.
not about being an expert and showing off your skills. It's about just chatting with each other and
Exactly, the
fucking around in
interaction.
the shed with. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dark's back.
For
He
sure.
says we can drink Steve's beer. Quantum Leap wood turners.
The only problem is with Quantum Leap, you never know whose body you might jump into.
Well, there is that. I imagine Dark could have some fun with that, wouldn't he?
Probably would.
I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, you're right, Dark. It's really hard keeping up with a lot of the live streams and people that pop in and out, and there's so many different things that are happening, with scroll saw and turners and
Matter of fact, I just got a notification Chuck's on. So, I mean, yeah.
You just got a notification from what?
The demos, the Zoom demos.
Charles Deering, Chuck's on. He's going live. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always something happening, and we got to sleep at some point.
I know.
Yeah. The time difference really kind of gets. I mean, because like the UK, the guys in the UK do their lunchtime lives, and I'm just starting my day. I mean, I'm at work. I'm an hour into work, and they're going live. So, I mean, best I can do is duck off and, hey, everybody, God bless, I gotta go. Quick and simple, but. And then I get home, I can't watch it back because I get home and hey, somebody's going live. So.
It's hard to keep up, isn't it, sometimes?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm going to knock it on the head because my internet is just starting to get really dog shit at the moment. So.
All right, Jay.
Everyone's freezing all the time, so that's all it's doing.
All right, well, gentlemen, I'm going to go freeze my butt off in my garage and turn a couple pins. So.
Take care.
You going live? You going live, Blair?
Mark, I'll see you later. Cade.
Yeah.
Yup.
See you guys.
Night all.
Thanks for coming in.
Have a good one.
Night all.
See ya.
See you again soon.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no worries.
I just gotta figure out how to shut it off now.
You can stay there.
Oh yeah, I thought you was ending the stream.
I can leave it running. I've got endless internet. I'm going inside where it's nice and cool though, but
Oh yeah.
I'll leave you here with Dark, all right?
Okay.